Hi guys, I'm back with another Narc Chronicles, and this is a weekly reading that I do for anyone who's dealing with a narcissist or has dealt with a narcissist in the past. These are like healing messages or messages to help yourself overcome, this abuse that you've been through. So, I already pre-shuffled on your energy. And we're starting with the Outsider card. This is the Les Vampires Oracle deck. Yeah, we're starting with the Outsider card, and straight away I'm getting Black Sheep. You're the black sheep of the family, the scapegoat, that's what I'm picking up here. You could have two, I'm hearing malicious parents here. They're the type of parents who enforce everything, like their belief system, whatever they want you to achieve, they force it on you, kind of energy. And I feel like a heavy, envious, kind of jealous energy here, where they're secretly jealous of you and force you to do things that you don't really agree with or resonate with. I feel like that's been most of your life, and I've got a strong energy of like pageants. Like you was forced to be in, like pageants your whole life, and you had to look a certain way, dress a certain way. You could look like this on the Outsiders card, dark hair with big blue eyes, like very attractive, beautiful person. Or, I feel like you're very like intuitive, like you can see what's really going on. You can see this is abuse. You can see that you're destined to do something else, something greater. And I feel like you've been held back by these parents who kind of made you do whatever they said. Like, I see two fire breathing dragons here. I feel like, if you didn't do what they said, they kind of breathe fire on you, like they just switched on you, kind of energy, and made you do whatever they said, and you had no human rights. That's what I'm hearing. You just had to do as you're told, wear what you was told to wear, do whatever hairstyle they told you to have. You had to do it even if you didn't want to. You was forced. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like a very strong narcissistic energy, like, they didn't care how you felt, they just made you do whatever they said, kind of energy. And it was all for their highest good, not yours. That's what I'm picking up. You're someone who probably wanted to do a lot of other things, and you just didn't fit in this industry. You didn't fit in anywhere, not even with your parents. You just don't fit in. You're someone who stands out. You're an outsider, like, you prefer to be alone. That's what kind of energy. You're someone who probably lives in the 5D, because I feel like other than doing these pageants and shows and things that you have to do, you like to be on your own. That's what I'm picking up here. And you have dreams. You have dreams of other, ambitious things that you'd love to do, and you kind of just daydream a lot. That's what I'm picking up here. But with the Burnt by the Sun card in reverse, I feel like an energy of this is not, something you'd like to do anymore. You have a lot of ambition and, like I said, a lot of dreams, and your parents don't believe in those dreams. They want you to do what they say. It's like you're an extension of them, of what they wanted to be one day, so they make you do it. That's what I'm hearing here. But you're someone who always rebels. For example, you had to have brown hair for a certain show, but you went and dyed your hair peroxide blonde. You rebel. That's what I'm picking up here. You do whatever it is you want to do, and like I said, you don't fit in. You stand out, so you always kind of argue about the things that you don't like to do, and they force you to still do them. It's like they're obsessed with you, they're obsessed with your look, they're obsessed with, I don't know, your makeup, your eyes. You just feel like, you know, like a silhouette, and they create you every single time. And you know, you don't want to do this. You feel like it's all being forced on you. It's like, you know, they have some sort of OCD disorder when it comes to you. Like, you have to be perfect all the time. You have to, you know, dress a certain way, have your hair a certain way. They force this on you and you don't like it. That's what I'm hearing, but you have no sort of choice. You could be in your early 20s now, that's what I'm picking up, and they're still forcing whatever career they want for you onto you. That's what I'm picking up. But I do feel like you're rebelling, and you're starting to, you know, you're starting to work on your inner self, and you're starting to come back as who you really want to be. That's why you're rebelling. That's why you're changing your hair and you're doing whatever you like for yourself. And they're starting to hate this. That's what I'm picking up. I see a lot of angry faces. I see a lot of arguments around you, but you're happy being you. It's just them that keep trying to change you. That's what I'm seeing here. And you're someone who, you know, you might have escaped from them, and you might have started to recreate a new life for yourself. I feel an energy if you've run away from these family members or whoever they are who's holding you back, and you know, you're not even contacting them to tell them you're okay or anything. You've just completely disappeared and ran away from them, and you don't want anything to do with them anymore. And I feel like you just reach out to God now. You call on God whenever you need that kind of fatherly advice. You turn to God. So you could be meditating quite a lot and praying, you know, for your next move or what to do now. And you feel like you just want to be yourself now. You don't want to be this like perfected, like plastic kind of Barbie doll anymore. You want to be your authentic, real self. You want to be natural. You want to dress however you like, wear what you want, be who you want. And it's like you've set yourself free by running away from them, and it's probably the right thing you could have ever done, because I feel like they would have carried on controlling you like till you was in like your 40s, and before you knew it you was dead. Like, you just did everything they said, and that's why I feel like it's a good thing that you've escaped from them, because I feel like, you know, you was getting older and they still was controlling your whole life, and they're getting older and this, you know, what's going to happen to you one day when they're gone? You wouldn't know who you was anymore. You wouldn't be able to be yourself. You would be, you know, someone who was completely, you know, you got some sort of injustice here where your whole life has slipped away while, you know, people that love you is controlling you kind of energy. And I feel like, you know, this escape that you've made has like brought your youth back. Like, you've started to feel like a newness, a vitality, like a new energy of you know, you being yourself, and you starting to connect with yourself and what you like to do and where you want to go. And I think it's beautiful that you've made that step, but it's hard work at the same time. You probably felt really old and gaunt and tired living with these people, you know, burnt out because they was demanding you and controlling you and making you do whatever they said you had to do, moving around the world, doing different shows and pageants, and you know, you never had time to even think, who am I beyond all this and what do I want kind of thing. So this is bringing you like a newness, like like a newfound youth inside of yourself. So you've missed a lot of your childhood doing these kind of shows, and you're starting to connect with your inner child now and think about the stuff you would have liked to do when you was a kid. That's what I'm seeing here. But I still feel like that you have like that internal struggle where you keep overthinking and hearing these parents' voices inside of you saying you should be doing this and you're not doing that right. And I feel like you kind of battling your thoughts, and you're finding it hard to be who you want to be because you're constantly battling these thoughts. And I feel like crystals could help you to calm this overthinking. I feel like that could be something you could try, like wear jewelry or meditate with the crystals. You could start listening to music and finding the music you like. I'm here finding your spirit. Yeah, so this could help awaken your spirit, which has been lost for so long because you wasn't able to be yourself. And you'll start to overcome challenges if you work with crystals too. That's what I'm picking up, because you need that kind of support, not to mention your angels, the spirit that guide you. It's time to start connecting more with your spirit guides, and they will help you and guide you to this life that you're supposed to be living, not being controlled by others. That's what I'm seeing here, because you have a lot of supernatural abilities. That's what I'm picking up. And you have so much energy. You have so much ambition. Like you could be anyone that you set your mind to be, because I feel like you're a winner. So you could have won many pageants and shows. You could have many trophies in that area. But I feel like there's other areas for you to explore, because I do feel like you have very high vibrational gifts that you could use in this world to help other people. Just your beauty alone is a blessing. That's what I'm seeing. You bring a lot of light with you, and I do see a lot of water here too. So you could be a water sign, or maybe it could be to do with something to do with water that you could start to work on, to do with fish and animals and under the sea. I'm hearing you could be a being from under the sea. That's what I'm seeing here too. Lemuria, Arcturian, I'm hearing Atlantis. So you could have come from those past life places. That's what I'm seeing. So you could do some work to do with water, or this could just simply be to cleanse your energy, go for a swim or take a spiritual bath. Stuff like that can help you to uplift yourself and your energy, because I do see a lot of beauty, and I do see a lot of stylish creativity, and I do see a lot of miracles coming into your life that you didn't expect to happen, because you are free now. You're free to be who you want to be. You're free to swim in the sea like a fish. That's what I'm hearing here. So you've got different routes you can go down, because you're very intelligent and you bring a lot of light. You're very attractive. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like people are just attracted to you, to your light. So you bring a lot of energy with you, and you could use it to create your new life. So lastly, I've got the transmission card in reverse, and I feel like letting go of these energies was the best thing you ever did for your life, because the impact that they've had on you, these energy vampires, these narcissists who try and control people behind the scenes and always downplay them. That's why you was the black sheep, because you was never clapped for. Even if you won, you could have won a million pageants, a million shows, have a million trophies, but you know, no one ever clapped and said, well done, you did it kind of energy. They just used you to do this, to fulfill their dream, to, you know, to maybe get the money that they was winning from your shows. Things like that. I feel like you've been used so many times because of these people, and you know, you didn't want their energy to impact yours. You didn't want them to influence you to be someone that you're not, like an energy vampire. At the same time, it's time to, you know, to protect your energy too. So black tourmaline can help you, because we tend to, you know, attract more of these narcissists, because it's like our light kind of draws them into us. It's like they know we've been abused in the past, and they just kind of want to do it too, kind of energy. You know, like your light attracts moths kind of vibe too. So you've got to protect yourself from these people out there in this world, because I feel like you've come in contact with so many of them that you know exactly who they are when you see them. You see them without the mask, you see the real person. So using your guidance, you know, your inner guidance will help you navigate through your life, so that you don't pick up more of these narcissistic energies. Okay, so this is your message, and I hope this helps you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check the description box below. Okay, so bye guys.